Alright, well, now that we have our destination, let's, make our way to the train tracks and cover ourselves in ice cold water in this weather. That's great. Good job, Jansen. Thumbs up.
Jansen, that's how you get frostbite.
Look, we had to kick the fire hydrant. There was a thing inside of it.
Couldn't you have, like, kicked it from the other side, though?
Or moved away while it was spraying?
Hell, do it a second time.
Yeah, see, like that, Jansen. Just don't stand in the way of the spout.
Right, so if Kaim and Sarah were heading east, then we should go this way.
Yes, and Cook and Mac were off to find the Aurora to meet the souls of the deceased.
Right,
So,
to find the spirit of their mother.
what I'm hearing is that we are going to attempt to track down a train that was moving very, very quickly on foot.
A train that was bound for hell.
You know, I don't think Jansen has fully thought this whole plan through.
I mean, Ming's not exactly pushing back on it either, so... Especially since, you know, she's got her memories and her characterization back now, so...
Did she ever have characterization?
The indeterminate.
Presumably she did before she lost her memory.
Yeah, I guess Ming's story is just 1,000 years of doing the least amount possible in order to just survive.
I was queen, and then some asshole made me go and seal my memories away. And then I continued being queen and doing nothing. Thanks, Ming.
And then some other assholes came along and shanghaied me into an adventure. And then I got my memories back.
I mean, presumably she must have done something interesting while she was queen. I mean, she was a ruler for a fucking 1,000 years.
She plays the harp, I think.
She gave Kakanis his job. So, yeah.
I feel like giving Kakanis his job is a demerit.
I mean, it was at least interesting from what we've seen of him.
I cannot argue that.
Anyway, unlike the kids, thank fucking God, Jansen can actually run. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that we don't still have to traverse these giant-ass fucking train tracks.
I'm always ready.
And like the kids, we have dinosaurs to fight. Unlike the kids, we are a lot less well-equipped to handle a physical attacking enemy.
I was gonna say, like, are these ones spec'd more towards Ming and Jansen? But no, I guess not.
I guess the Ice Age didn't kill these dinosaurs.
You know?
So, here's the thing, right? There are two different dinosaur encounters. This one is an extremely straightforward one. There is another one that we will see later that has a dinosaur that will call other ones as you kill them, and that one can get out of hand real fucking fast.
Oh no.
You can also occasionally run into the enemies from the train here, the spiders and the ice dudes. Thankfully, Jansen and Ming are significantly better at killing the ice dudes who resist magic than Kaim was.
Oh, hello.
So it's not entirely clear just looking at this from the perspective here, but what's going on is that Cook and Mac are actually walking back towards Goatsa as Jansen and Ming are leaving Goatsa. So they are at least ostensibly walking, like, to some kind of meeting point, even if they don't realize it.
Cook! What happened to Kaim and Sarah? They're immortal. They can't die, right? That's what immortal means! Get up, Cook! We gotta keep moving! I can't move. Cook! Cook! Get up!
I can't believe they died within throwing distance of the gate to hell.
What is it?
At least they could see the Aurora Borealis.
A voice? Whose?
I don't know.
Maybe the wind sounded like a voice. Well, if you say it was a voice, then it was.
Jensen, please, do not feed her mental illness.
I am kind of amazed that, Mac's voice traveled this far.
I feel like this is, this whole journey here has been incredibly abridged.
And not just through your editing.
So yeah, this guy in the back is a problem. Because the first couple times that he calls another dinosaur, it'll just be one of the regular ones. The third time he calls a dinosaur, it will be a special one that's called, like, Don Manalga or something. Whatever these things are called. It's like Don whatever that is. And he does... So, like, these guys do, like, 100 odd damage, and they inflict, formation paralysis. The Dawn version does like 350, or no, these guys inflict freeze, I'm sorry, it's not paralysis. Freeze makes it so that your spells and everything, like everything has a longer casting cost the more you get hit. So like, spells that were 1C becomes 1D, then 1H, and eventually it just takes multiple turns to cast the same spell.
That's horrible.
But yeah, if you let that guy call a third dinosaur, it's the boss version of him, and he does like 300 odd damage instead of 100, and he inflicts venom on top of that.
I am the greatest!
Both times that I got to the point where he got summoned, I got wiped. I have absolutely no idea how you survive that fight with this party.
Mac! Oh, come on, little buddy. up, Mac. Wake up. Wake up. It's me, Jansen. Wake up. Come on, wake up.
I appreciate Jensen finally got to slap a child, and he did it for an altruistic reason this time.
Let's do it.
Lirum, lend me your strength. Give us your light for the lives of your children.
Is that our third Mommy Ex Machina so far?
Yes.
I think so.
I know they were kind of teasing it earlier in this video, so...
Thank goodness.
Because, like, we had the whole scene with Mac in the ruins. Then we had whatever happened at the top of experimental staff. Now this. Lirum gets around. That's what we're getting at here.
Yeah. And I have a feeling this won't be the last time that we're gonna be seeing, you know, her Mommy Ex Machina bullshit.
Don't let him get away!
I love, like, Cook's little serious Karate Kid pose, like, right before the battle fade out. Like, that was really cool. And funny.
So the living ice is not, like, super dangerous. It's just one of those things where, like, it's a fight that is, like, if he does, like, one or two specific things, you're in a lot of trouble. But otherwise, it's a pretty easy fight. So the first thing he'll do is he'll increase his own defense. This is your opportunity to get a magic shield up and to inflict slow. You're gonna want that, because he can do effectively two things to attack you. He can do a fairly ineffective physical attack. It hits like one person for a couple hundred damage. It's not a big deal. Or he can cast All Aquaris, which does like 600 damage.
Yeesh.
And that's just his own attacks. At low HP, because obviously you have a party of 3 mages, right? Like, the game knows what you're doing here. So, at low HP, he will cast Reflect on himself. And since you're presumably using the tier 2 spells, you're going to go after he is. And you can guess how that goes.
Oh.
I mean, that seems like I'm torn, because like, I feel like that's kind of a clever gimmick, but also it feels like kind of a fuck you up to that point.
I don't know what it means to be surrounded by freezing cold air, because it doesn't inflict the freeze ailment, so... Shrug?
Meanwhile, I've just been sitting here for this whole battle thinking of a way to basically pay off the Ice Cube joke we started this goddamn LP with. It's like, oh god, it's the King Ice Cube is here to free his children from our clutches. All the ice cubes we've salvaged from the trash, like, he's here to collect them. Oh, yeah, no, I see what you mean. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, bye, Jensen.
He's fine. Just get up. But yeah, Mac having a decent weapon here is a godsend, because, you know, at this point in the fight, if you really had to, you can have, like, Ming and Cook just kind of sit there and guard while Mac combos the last bit of his HP away.
Okay, so apparently Freeze Bite has a chance of freezing its target. I do not understand why it has that flavor.
Both of the times it didn't do anything, so thumbs up. I say, obviously, you know, and Cook does have Dispel for what it's worth. Like, you could just cast away his Reflect and then resume blasting him with Earth Magic, but, you know, at this point in the fight, he's probably dead, or at least will be dead very soon.
I'm impressed Jansen held on.
Unfortunately, Mac's extremely cool magic counter went off right before Cook got her Dispel off.
What a cinch.
Hey, you all right?
He punched an ice cube to death. He's doing great.
I'm okay.
What happened to Kym and Sarah? Weren't you together?
Has something happened to them?
They were trying to help us when the train derailed. It slammed into a huge wall of ice. There was an explosion. That's all we saw. They might be dead.
No way. They're immortals. Hey, you're joking, right?
Even immortals can feel pain.
Pain?
If an explosion is powerful enough, it may inflict great pain on the spirit. This pain might be more damaging than the loss of a physical body.
They're immortals. I know they gotta be alive. I mean, who ever heard of a dead immortal? Let's go look for them.
Alright, look, I know that you guys were dying of frostbite out here.
Aunt Ming?
What if we turned around and went back out into the frozen wilderness?
Right. Yeah, she's gotten into some trouble of her own.
Oh, is that what we're calling it, Jansen?